Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fights. We are in the middle of the Summer Series tournament. I am Robert Parker. Your normally scheduled hosts, Kane McMillan and Caleb Coe, cannot be here tonight, but we have the dream team, the two brothers of the fellowship. I'm Robert Parker. My co-host today is the wonderful, the lovely, the handsome Tim Brzakala. Tim, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing so great. Thank you for finally saying all those things that I don't believe about myself. It means a lot. I'm really excited to be here. These are a couple great players. I'm very close with Zaddeus. We're very close together. But this newcomer Maggie, who's just taken over Fandom. We'll see what happens with her, I guess.
Absolutely. Both of these players have a very legitimate shot in this match, and the winner of this match will go forward to take on Richard Schwartz, who pulled the upset of the century against Jeremy Adams.
Jesus.
The winner of this match up against Jeremy Schwartz in the next round. That's high stakes in this tournament, and we're going to go first to opening promos.
I start all these calls the same with House Night Fury. Zaddeus, get out. Get out now. It's not looking good. There's a natural disaster that's happening. Nico has caused so many people to lose, and Zaddeus, you're too nice of a guy to do this. Back to Maggie. Maggie, we are just lowering our expectations. That's what we need to do as a fellowship. Yep. She is here to just have fun and test her knowledge. She is 2-0. She has a knockout. She knocked somebody out that shouldn't have even showed up to a match.
Correct.
Let alone anything in a trivia community. Then the last match was actually a really good, hard-fought match. It went back and forth. She was able to get the lead and maintain it. So I think she has a real shot against Zaddeus. Zaddeus is a super nice guy. But again, everybody, calm down. She's just here to play a trivia game and have fun. So if you have expectations for her, just lower them. Maggie, how are you feeling?
Yeah, what you said. As I said, the last two matches. I'm here to have fun, test my knowledge, and yeah. You guys are aggressive with your factions.
Well, blame your husband. Okay, blame your husband.
I inherited this faction. I didn't choose.
Shh. You don't say things like Meter Mike. We're good, everybody. Here we go.
Plexcelsior Multiplexers, welcome to another edition of Crisis on Earthplex. I am one of you. Wait a minute. My bad. This is a match, and you're in it, Zad.
Yeah, wrong night, Nico, wrong night.
Yeah, and it's against the most recent addition to, well, not the most recent addition to the Parker family. She was born into that, but the most recent addition into the fellowship, Sister Maggie Brzakala. Now, Sister Maggie, on behalf of both myself and Zaddeus, I'd like to say it's a pleasure to finally meet you. You seem like a very nice person. I apologize that your manager is a jerk from Missouri. And I also apologize for the storyline that Caleb is eventually going to put you in where you slap either your brother or your husband because Ben Bateman and Roxy Stryer did it and Coho thought it was cool. Nevertheless, we recognize your abilities as a player, the hot streak you've been on. But Zaddeus Smith here, he's been on a hot streak too. He finally won his first Fandom Fight match. He's the current reigning, defending TV Throwdown champion. And we have no intentions of letting our hot streak end. So unfortunately, yours does. Zad, what do you got to say?
Thank you for those very passionate words, good sir. Listen, this is my first match, I think, ever against Sister Maggie. So this is going to be a fun match. New opponent. I know that she's done great in her matches before. And again, as usual, I'm here to have fun. Hopefully, I can make this a good match. This will be a good match for everybody out there. I think I shot the world last time when I won my last match. So hopefully, I get the W again tonight. But once again, if I don't, one of us is going to go into next round of the series, and hopefully we can take it by storm one way or another. So hopefully for a fun match and hopefully an entertaining match for you, the people.
Give me that golden throat, boy.
Oh. Is that what Kane says to Caleb?
No,
Introducing, it was the joke, guys. Introducing first, coming to the ring with a record of 1 win and 2 defeats, representing House Night Fury and Crisis on Earthplex. He is Zaddeus Smith.
Good people.
And his opponent, with a record of 2 wins, no defeats. She is representing the Fellowship. She is Maggie the Macaw Brzakala.
Oh no, that's a terrible name.
Oh, that's sticking. That's sticking. It's been said officially. You've been introduced as that. It's sticking. Caleb, Kane, it's sticking.
Oof, okay.
All right, so we're going to hop right into round one, which works the same as it does in every single trivia community ever. I don't know why we still go over round one rules, but it's a whiteboard round. You can have 10 questions from 10 predetermined fandom categories. Each correct answer is 1 point. You have 3 repeats in a challenge to use throughout the course of the match. And if you get a perfect 10 points in round one, you will be awarded a bonus question just to you that is potentially worth an additional 1 point. Did I miss anything, Timothy?
You sounded amazing. Thank you.
Oh, thanks, babe. So we will hop right into it as I deliver you your first question. This one in the category of DC. These are movies based on DC comics outside of the DCEU. And your question: what DC film was released in 2002 and directed by Sam Mendes?
2002, Robert, was the year that I first discovered cocaine.
Ah, that was 2003 for me.
Gotcha. Just a wee little...
In 5,
a wee little boy.
3. I was 2, 1. Markers down, please. We're coming to Maggie first.
I have absolutely no idea. I said V for Vendetta.
Ooh, that is incorrect. Zaddeus.
I think I was going wrong anyway. I was typing out a history for violence, but
Both kind of on the right road. It was actually a road to perdition.
Okay, so your next question, lady and gentlemen, is in Disney live action. Who plays Prince Edward in Enchanted? Robert the Hobbit Parker making a lot of noise in the background. Making a lot of noise in the background is Robert Parker.
Oh, did you ask the second question?
I did ask the second question.
Oh, lovely. I didn't have a countdown for this one, but I'm gonna
Heads
guess it's
down
somewhere
in
around
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Zaddeus first.
hope I'm not thinking about Piccolo. James Marsden.
That is correct, Maggie.
I had the first name wrong. I said Richard Marsden.
All right.
Ooh,
So
he did play
Zaddeus,
Richard White in Superman Returns.
I believe Maggie was thinking of the one dude from that other movie. All right, so
Yeah, Tim, your third question in the category of scores and soundtracks. Finish the lyrics from Mulan. We must be swift as the coursing river with all the blank. We're looking for 5 words. This is a Kane McMillan question. These finish the lyrics. That's a Kane.
I enjoy this question. I enjoy this film. This is a supremely underrated Disney animated film in my opinion.
Yeah, it's really good. It's one of those that empowers women. 5, 4.
Can you repeat the question?
3. I can repeat the question. That's Maggie's first repeat of the round. Will it come back to bite her later? Your question. Finish the lyrics from Mulan. We must be swift as the coursing river with all the blank. And it's 5 words. That is Maggie's first of 3 repeats. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And we're coming to Maggie first.
I didn't get it.
Zaddeus?
You said it was 5 words, correct?
I did say 5 words.
And the Kane McMillan question. I hate you, Kane, a lot.
That is clever, but unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for force of a great typhoon.
With all the force of a great typhoon.
Congratulations, you can sing.
All right, guys.
We'll take
Your
that.
next question is going to be in MCU. What is the name of the passageway Thor and company take to get from Sakaar to Asgard in Thor Ragnarok?
This also might be a Kane McMillan question.
Kane is known to be a fan of Ragnarok, a film released in a time starring people about things.
Specific. 5.
I don't want to, if there's
4,
any future questions,
3,
don't want to give away
2,
answers.
1. Pens down, please. Zaddeus, what you have?
I think this. I don't mean to be crude, but I think this is what the devil's anus.
That is correct, Maggie.
Oh wow!
I just said the anus, so I don't know if that's going to count.
I don't think so. They say devil's anus.
However clever it is, I don't think we can simply accept anus.
That's a horrible name, by the way.
Your next question in the category of Marvel. This is plain Marvel. What is written on the note that Nightcrawler leaves in the White House in X2? This is tough match so far.
X2 though, good film.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Maggie first.
I have no idea. I just wrote help.
Ah, that would be funny. Incorrect. Zaddeus.
I don't think this is right. Mutant Pride.
We are closer. It's Mutant Freedom Now.
Okay.
All right, guys. Your next question in round 1 is going to be from the category of Disney animation. In Aladdin, the Cave of Wonders takes the form of the head of what animal? I believe there's a film coming out in theaters called Aladdin. I wonder if it has anything to do with this film.
I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down.
Start with Zad.
Tiger.
That would be correct. Maggie.
Tiger.
All right, and Maggie gets her first point.
Your next question in the category of fandom quotes. In what Rocky film would you hear the quote, "People like me, we live in the past. You got people that need you now"? Kane's probably going to leave that in because he's a douche.
Probably.
Just kidding, Kane. I love you. You're pretty swole.
He is the swollest of the swole.
Yeah. True story. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, please. Maggie, what'd you have?
Creed 2.
And
That would
Zaddeus?
be
Creed 2.
They're both correct. Yeah, sorry. That's not me. Both correct. Creed 2 is correct.
All right, guys. Your next question is going to be in the worlds of DC. What city is Wonder Woman in at the start of Justice League? Justice League, I believe, to be better than Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, you look kind of like Wonder Woman.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you look a lot like that random fish in that scene from Aquaman.
Oh, yeah, that's the shot of water.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cody just died at that take 2. 10 down.
Why don't we start with Zaddeus?
Not sure this is right. Paris.
Paris is not correct. Maggie?
I also said Paris.
Ooh, we were looking for London.
Ugh.
The other one. She was in Paris at the start of Wonder Woman, though.
Okay,
That's
I might.
probably what I was thinking of.
Same
All
here.
right. Your, as they say, penultimate question.
I believe it's a
round. Pentultimate question. What's in the category of Wizarding World? What school is Victor Crumb from in the Goblet of Fire? Maggie furiously writing at the board. You could
Fuck
think that
off.
she may know this.
Fuck off right now.
Wow.
She's
Some harsh
cussing out the
words from
judge.
a
That's going to be a
competitor.
minus 10 points. I'm sorry. That's the Jim and Nico rule.
The hell ever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Margaret K. Do you have anything?
Durmstrang.
For another point. Zaddeus, did you have that?
I was somewhat right. Good job, Maggie.
All right, Maggie closing the gap on Zaddeus. The score is now 4-3 when we get to our final question. In Pixar, who directed Up? A film that, if Letterboxd is true, Maggie has recently watched.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I know the answer.
Oh, yeah, I liked that part of the movie, too.
3, 2, 1. I've been waiting a while for that one. Pens
right.
down, please.
Let's go to Zaddeus first.
Brad Bird.
That would be incorrect, Maggie.
I said Pete Doctor.
That is
that's
correct!
So at the end of round 1, we have the scores tied at 4-4. That means it is anybody's game as we go into the second round, which is dubbed Lovely the Wheel round. I'm going to bring up a wheel from the lovelywheeldecide.com. It's going to have 8 categories plus spinners and opponent's choice on it. The person in the lead, which is nobody in this case, so the higher ranked person is going to choose if they would like to spin first or second after I read off the categories. Once you take your spin, if you don't like what you spun the first time, you can spin again if the first option's not to your liking, but you do have to stick with the second option if you do choose to respin. From that category, then you're going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece, and you can check to multiple choice if you don't know the answer. That will bring the value of the question down to 1 point. And of course, there is stealing this round, so please keep your ears and boards open for stealing in this round. So, all right.
Breathe.
So, yeah.
Maggie,
So,
you want to go first a second?
I'm
Well,
going to read the categories first.
do you have an opinion?
I have to read the categories first.
Okay.
That's the rules of the game.
Oh,
So I have the categories here. We have MCU, Marvel, Wizarding World, Worlds of DC, Fandom Quotes, DreamWorks, DC, Fandom Oscars, and Spinners and Opponent's Choice. So based on that, Maggie and Cody, would you like to spin first?
I think that's a heavy favorite in you for the wheel, so I think there's going to be plenty left over for you.
okay.
Are you okay
Okay.
with going second?
Yep.
Let's go second.
All right, so Zaddeus, your wheel is going to be spun first, of course, today. The wheel is brought to you by Norton 360 with a LifeLock. Remember, get all-in-one protection upgrade now.
How did they know I needed an antivirus?
All right, Zaddeus, your spin is in.
What shall it be?
And it is Worlds of DC. You have to stick with that or go for something else.
What are you thinking, buddy?
I'm thinking it could be worse. But then again, I don't really want to let fear step in. But then again, I'm going to play this. No, you know what? Hakuna Matata. Spin it again.
Yeah.
All right, Zaddeus is going to use his respin here. Going to spin again. He is stuck with this category, and it is DC.
Okay.
DC. So,
See how this goes.
in an attempt to avoid bias, if Tim will read Zaddeus his questions in the category of DC, I will then read to Maggie.
Well, I mean, that's fine. Like I said at the beginning, me and Zaddeus are best friends, but if you would like us to do that, that's fine. All right. Zaddeus, your first question in DC. What character appears in all 4 Superman films and Supergirl?
Have an idea, but I'm going to go multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Superman, B, Perry White, C, Lois Lane, or D, Jimmy Olsen.
I'll go with Perry White.
That would be incorrect, Maggie. Chance for a 1-point steal.
It's Jimmy Olsen.
Unfortunately, it is Jimmy Olsen. So, Maggie, that means you get a point. Supergirl is atrocious. Okay.
The macaw is hungry. It's going to catch on. It's going to catch on. Let's do that.
It has to catch on with me.
You don't get a choice.
All right. Zaddeus, your next question in DC. Who plays Frank Nitti, the Chicago mob boss in Road to Perdition?
Somebody saw this movie recently.
Right? Well, Worlds of DC is looking prettier and prettier right now. Road to Perdition, multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A, Jude Law, B, Stanley Tucci, C, Kieran Hines, or D, Daniel Craig.
Frank Nitti. Great. I was thinking about all those guys too. I'm completely blank. Can you do the answer choices one more time, or is that a repeat?
No, we can give you the answers one more time. It's going to be A, Jude Law, B, Stanley Tucci, C, Kieran Hines, or D, Daniel Craig.
I'll go with Daniel Craig.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal, Maggie.
Is it C?
C is also incorrect. We were looking for B, Stanley Tucci.
Really?
Tucci Man. Tucci Man.
Could not picture him as a general. That's why I didn't pick him.
He's a mob boss, not a general.
Whatever. Same thing.
Not, but okay. Zaddeus, your next question. Tilda Swinton plays what angel in the film Constantine?
Gabriel.
Gabriel is correct for 2 points.
Needed that big 2 points. Takes the lead back with that question.
All right. As we say in this space, the penultimate question. Who is selling drugs to the Chechen in The Dark Knight?
Chechen.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, the Chechen. Who's selling drugs to Chechen? I feel like I should know this. Who's selling drugs to Chechen? Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Anna Ramirez, B, Sal Maroni, C, Jonathan Crane, or D, Matches Malone.
What was B again?
I can get. Do you want just B? All the options again: Anna Ramirez, B, Sal Maroni, C, Jonathan Crane, or D, Matches Malone.
I'll go with Sal Maroni. B.
That is incorrect. Maggie, chance for a 1 point steal.
Can I hear the options one more time? Yeah.
Yep. The options again are A, Anna Ramirez, B, Sal Maroni, C, Jonathan Crane, or D, Matches Malone.
I think it's Jonathan Crane.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
Second guess myself on that one. Yeah.
All right, Zaddeus, and your final question in round number 2 is going to be, what member of the Watchmen revealed their identity and became a billionaire? We are looking for just the superhero name. We do not need the actual name of the character.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Ozymandias, B, the comedian, C, Night Owl 2, or D, Silk Spectre 1.
Ozymandias.
That is correct for 1 point.
Absolutely.
So at the end of Zaddeus's round, he is up 7 to Maggie's 6.
Absolutely. It's a close game.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Close game here. Maggie not able to get all of her steals, but able to get a few as we go into now Maggie's spin here in round 2. Maggie will spin. And it does land on DreamWorks. DreamWorks Animation.
Let's spin again.
Let's spin again, she says. As it now lands on DreamWorks Animation.
All right. We were meant to be, I guess.
It was meant for you.
All right, Maggie.
Just play it smart.
Yeah.
We got to.
Category is DreamWorks, and I will read you your questions. Here we go. All right, here we go. In Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa, what is the name of the lion who wishes to overthrow Alex's father?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Zuba, B, Mukunga, C, Mason, or D, Narabi.
Can I get those one more time?
Yep, your options are A, Zuba, B, Mukunga, C, Mason, or D, Narabi.
Is it B?
B, Mukunga is correct for 1 point. Your second question. Miguel and Tulio steal a map to El Dorado after losing at what kind of game?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, cards, B, dice, C, ball, or D, word.
Let's go with dice.
Correct for 1 more point. Maneuvering her way through the category. Your next question. Who voices Moses in The Prince of Egypt?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Val Kilmer, B, Brendan Fraser, C, Tom Cruise, or D, Jeff Goldblum.
Can I have those one more time?
Yep, your options are A, Val Kilmer, B, Brendan Fraser, C, Tom Cruise, or D, Jeff Goldblum.
A.
A is correct for another point.
Good job.
Keeping her lead. Your penultimate question. What Californian city is Susan supposed to move to for her fiance's new job in Monsters vs. Aliens? In 5, 4, 3.
San Diego?
That is incorrect. Chance for a 2-point steal from Zaddeus.
San Francisco.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for Fresno.
Yep. No, without that.
Fresno.
Yeah, no.
And now your final question. What Marvel actor voices the Easter Bunny in Rise of the Guardians?
Hugh Jackman.
For 2 points. And with that, at the end of Maggie's round 2, I have the scores at Maggie with 11 points and Zaddeus at 7.
That is also what I have, Robert. And, you know, round 2 was interesting because I don't think either competitor really got what they wanted. And Maggie was able to maximize on some steals from Zaddeus and then also just playing the multiple choice game. And it just,
a game
it
we
worked for
Parkers
one.
are good at playing.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
All right, so with this, we will go into our round 3 with a 4-point game in Maggie's favor. This is how round 3 works. It is called the betting round. So we're going to give you a category. You can choose to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you get this amount of points. If you get it wrong, you lose those number of points. So the same question is going to be asked to both of you who do need whiteboards. There's going to be 5 questions maximum. The game ends when somebody is mathematically eliminated or when we finish the final question. So there's a possibility for a 4-point swing each question if both people bet the max. So Zaddeus is currently down 4 points, Maggie up 11-7. If we are ready, we're going to go into round 3. Your first category that you can bet points on is in Disney. I'm going to read it how it's written. Animatoin.
That is exactly how it's written.
Animation. Disney Animation, I will auto-correct, asterisk. Disney Animation is the first category you can bet points on. So please write down between 0 and 2 points how many you'd like to bet on the category of Disney Animation.
You are allowed to confer with your manager if you'd like.
Yes, if you need to.
Okay.
4-point game. Interesting betting
Let him
situation
catch you.
here.
Yeah.
Zach, how you feeling about that category?
It depends on what generation of questions. Damn it! If this is like 2010, 2014, or 2019,
Killing
man.
All right, here we go. We're going to need
okay.
answers. 5, 4, 3, 2,
If
1.
I were you, I'd play it safe and bet 1 maybe.
Yeah,
All right, Zaddeus, how many would you like to bet?
I'm going with 1.
1. And Maggie, how many would you like to bet?
0.
Maggie betting 0, the fellowship strategy.
Damn
Tim, would you like to read their question?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys. Again, your question in Disney Animation. How many days does Ariel have to receive True Love's kiss in The Little Mermaid?
I forgot to mention, Maggie, please play along for stats purposes, for accuracy.
I don't want to.
Well, then you're going to have lower accuracy.
Well, I don't care.
We all know Caleb Coho likes to
Do it.
get off to that accuracy.
He does. He looks at that fandom. He shared with me that doc. I could smell it from this side of the screen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the Rated R team here on Fandom Fights.
Let's go to Zaddeus first.
Well, since it's not one of the new kids' questions, I still probably got it wrong. 3.
3 is actually correct. Maggie?
Oh.
I also said 3.
All right. So Zaddeus is going up a point to 8. It's now 8-11.
All right, your next category that you can bet points on is Wizarding World.
Oh boy.
Cody, help me.
Zed, this is a
Did
strength
he
of
get
hers
that
that
one right? I missed it. Did he get it right?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
He did get that one last
It's
one.
eight.
So
It's 8 to 11.
8 to 11. Yep, 3-point game.
I'd bet something.
Okay.
If she's betting something, you should probably bet too, because it's a Wizarding World question, so she's likely going to get it right.
All right, 5, 4, 3. Confirmed with managers is happening. 2 and 1. All right, we're good. Maggie, how many points would you like to bet?
1.
I'm going to bet 1 point. And Zaddeus?
I'm gonna go with 1 just for now, just to be
Bet
safe.
1 point. Sure. All right, take it away with the sultry tones of Timothy Brzakala.
All right, guys. Your question is, what Wizarding World film has the following tagline? Will you change the future?
I hate tagline questions. You know who wrote this? I would put money on the fact that Caleb Coho wrote this question.
Yeah, it's an interesting tagline. It's an interesting person who wrote said question because he loves the Spider-Verse.
5, 4,
Because that makes this question
3, 2, 1. And
All
I
right.
put early pens down. Sorry. There we go.
Let's go to Maggie first. Maggie, what'd you have?
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban?
That is incorrect. So Maggie's going to lose a point. Zaddeus?
Oh, well, I put Prisoner of Azkaban. I wasn't sure that was going to count anyway.
That is also incorrect. Currently at a score of 10 to 7 after that. It was actually Fantastic Beasts, the No Magique.
You gotta be fucking kidding. Are you serious?
It is the Crimes of Grindelwald.
What kind of tagline is that? Oh my goodness.
Maggie,
Well, you see-
Maggie, will you change the future?
No.
See, because J.K. Rowling is literally shitting on our future. Okay, so your next question is going to be in the category of Jurassic Park.
Oh my.
We've still got a 3-point lead that Maggie has over Zaddeus. So
What do you
betting.
think, dude? There are 3 questions left, so our chances of clearing that gap are dwindling, but I don't want you to overbet, and we have a longer path to catch up afterwards. So what are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it close, see what she bets, and look, let's make the game interesting.
All right, Canadian answers as far as bets. 5, 4, 3. Both players look decided. 2 and 1. Maggie, how many would you like to bet?
0, please.
0, please. And Zaddeus.
Hopefully we can make it interesting. 1.
Zaddeus going to bet 1, attempting to tighten that gap.
All right, guys, your question in Jurassic Park. What dinosaur does Claire lead via flare to the Indominus Rex for the final fight in Jurassic World?
I hate this round so much, more than the wheel round.
Is that because you don't bet when you should?
Correct.
Relax.
I have that problem.
You got
too.
this.
Yeah, you're yeah. It's the movie Jurassic World, a movie I enjoy.
Is my
5, 4,
I love that movie.
3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, Maggie, why don't we go to you first for
It was
stats
a
purposes?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That is correct. And Zaddeus?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
All right, so Zaddeus closing it. It
There
is
are
now
2 questions left.
It's now 8 to 10.
8 to 10 is a 2-point game. Anything could happen. The suspense is thrilling.
The drama.
The next category you can bet points on is MCU. This is the Marvel Cinematic Universe, for those of you who don't know.
Zed, if I were you, I'd consider going big on this one.
Yeah, I mean,
McCool.
yeah.
Cody, what do I do?
Yeah, be sure to give them time to talk to.
You'd at least get him to catch. So I would still play it safe, but if you're
Okay.
confident with your MCU rewatch lately, go with it. If you're not, just let him try.
Okay.
It's a-
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zaddeus, how many would you like to bet?
Just for the marbles, 2.
It is for the Marbles. Maggie.
0.
Interesting. All right. If Zaddeus hits this, it is tied. If he misses, We will go to the next question. Here we go. Category of MCU. How many MCU films has Doctor Strange appeared in to date? And this only counts films that have been released on digital. So it does not count films that are currently in a theatrical run. That's not like a secret. That's not me giving away anything. That has always been Fandom Fights rule from the start. Kane and Caleb have always said it only counts movies that have been released digitally. Gonna need answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As you said, Zaddeus, for all of the marbles.
I go 3.
3 is correct.
I also said 3.
Yep.
Also correct. It is a tie game.
Okay.
A tie game going into your final category that you can bet points on in the category of scores and soundtracks.
What a joke.
Scores and
Okay, so
soundtracks.
she's obviously not confident in it, but Zed, what are you feeling?
Did you see the first round? Yeah.
Maggie,
You guys just want to bet 0 both, and we just move on to the sudden.
I think go sudden death, but we'll see.
What'd you say, Cody?
Again, this is the situation. You miss it, you lose. If
Right.
you bet anything, if you go 0, you still have to answer another question in sudden death. So
Right.
you could pull something. It's totally your call. It matters how well you know composers and soundtrack questions in Fandom. So
Yeah.
if you think you can pull it, I bet 1. If you think that you could possibly miss it, I would.
We're gonna need
We're
bets.
gonna need bets here.
Okay.
5, 4,
I bet
3, 2, 1. Zaddeus, what are you betting?
1 with 0.
And Maggie?
Me too.
All right,
Okay.
guys.
We do still have to do this question for stats purposes.
Where if it's Elton John, I'm gonna be pissed.
Your question in scores and soundtracks is going to be, what song plays at Shrek and Fiona's wedding reception at the end of Shrek?
Kill me.
Shoot me too.
Both players. Zaddy's looking a little more confused than Maggie. Of course, scores and
Actually, I don't know
soundtracks.
if this is the title. I just.
Scores and soundtracks is a very broad category. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Zaddeus, let's go to you first.
I'm glad I chose 0 because I think I got it wrong. All-Star.
All-Stars incorrect, Maggie.
I don't know if this is the title, but I'm a believer.
That is
That's
the
it.
correct answer.
Yeah,
There we
fuck
go.
my life.
Same band.
All right, so we are going into sudden death. So, sudden death rules, that is not betting. I was incorrect. I was thinking about it differently. This is the first person to get a question right, while the other person gets it wrong is the winner. So if you both get it right, we go on again for one more question. If you both get it wrong, we keep going. One of you has to hit while the other misses. Your question right now in the category of mixed bag.
So, yeah, you use your whiteboard again. Yeah.
Yep, whiteboards again. So here we go. Your question. What is the name of the island that Moana and Maui are traveling to return the heart in Moana?
Robert, you and I just watched parts of this movie together a couple of weeks ago.
We did. It was lovely. It was a great little date.
Yeah, that
With
that
my
night.
father.
Yeah, later that night we got jackhammer blasted.
You did. 5,
No, right.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's
Hands down.
start with Zaddeus. What you got?
Yeah, I'm glad this match was interesting. I just put Tomato. I had no idea.
That is incorrect, Maggie.
I believe it's Tafiti.
And your winner,
Good job, man.
Maggie the Macaw Brzakala. On the final question of the match, Maggie pulls out the winner. Final score of 11-10. Woo! That was the close one. Both managers have the same look on their face for some reason. But we will go straight into post-match interviews. First, with our victor today, Maggie the Macaw. Take it away, Cody.
Maggie, I am so sorry I about cost you that match. Normally in round 3, I don't actually talk that much. I just let them go with what they choose. You leaned on me a little too much. Again, if I knew that a tagline would come up in Harry Potter, I would have never uttered a point.
Right, and the question would be a song about Shrek.
Yeah, so, I mean, the thing is, that's the whole thing of when you get into the strategy round. It's just, we play from behind. If we don't bet on Wizarding World, we don't go into sudden death. It's over then. That was our mistake. I will try to do better next time. But you did a great job. You are now 3-0. You have a better record than Tim Brzakala. But if you pair those two records together, that is insane. And if you want to hear something cool, in this tournament, House Night Fury 0, Fellowship 3. We've beaten all the ones that we needed to. Zaddeus, again, you are a super nice and respectable guy. I have a lot of respect for you. Your manager just hates me, so I have to hate him back. Maggie, how are you feeling after that match?
Stressed out, man. That was very stressful. I was feeling really gross after round 1, and round 2 was weird, and then round 3 was also weird. So that's where we're at. But I think Zaddeus did a really good job. He did a lot better than me in round 1. He had a wider knowledge, I think, than me, but it was fun, and it's over now.
It was also really hard to sit back here with two members of the Fellowship that I've helped manage, roll their eyes half the time, oh my gosh, will you stop, instructing her to do that. It felt like I was leading her down the wrong path, and they're like, can this guy even manage us? That's how it felt from my end. Again, they weren't saying anything, but that's how I was feeling. It was very stressful. This was the most stressful match I've ever managed as a manager, but you did a great job. Again, you worked your way through DreamWorks Animation, which most people, if it's not Shrek, How to Train Your Dragon, Kung Fu Panda, or Madagascar, who cares?
Right.
But apparently Rise of the Guardians comes up. Again, Coho, listen, taglines no one likes. No one likes, and they're not on most posters. They're
That was
not on most posters.
I don't think I've ever seen that tagline.
I have not either. They're the hardest questions to answer, and you did a really good job. Again, Zaddeus.
Yeah, we had the same guess because there's time travel in that movie.
So good luck moving forward, Zaddeus and Maggie. You'll do great in your next match. I know it.
Absolutely. Very interesting strategy. Of course, every time that Maggie bet 0, she did get the question right. Maybe need to brush up on a little bit of strategy there, but I think she did the right thing when here in the categories. Now over to House Night Fury, Nico Swapper, and of course, our unfortunate loser today, Zaddeus Z-Man Smith. Zaddeus, he didn't play a bad game. You had a better round, or the round 1 was tied. DC tripped you up a little bit. Maggie got some important steals there. You got some, you missed some. In round 3, it's kind of a wash. How you feeling today? And Nico, of course, how you feeling as well?
Fuck! Why does the wheel hate all of us this week? Jesus Christ! Only person that's been nice to is Sandy. Zed, go ahead and talk for a minute. I need to breathe.
You know what? I really am looking forward. I really do wonder now how that Worlds of DC look. But anyway. My goal when I said at the beginning is I want this match to be a good match, entertaining match, and I'd be damned if anybody did not say this match was not entertaining. I wish I would have got the W, but for it to come down to sudden death, and me and sudden death are not on the best of terms right now. But this was a great match. Maggie's an awesome competitor. I hope she wish the best for her in this tournament. And for Prisoner of Azkaban should have been the right answer.
Yeah.
Crimes of Grindelwald. Come on, man. And please, can we get Road to Perdition out of here? Please.
Real.
Just get it all the way out. But it was a fun match. Round 3. This was probably my most exciting round 3, and I've actually won the match before. So this was really an exciting round 3. So it's an exciting match, and I look forward to whoever my next match is and whoever it's against. But most of all, I look forward to seeing how this tournament goes for you. Good job.
And I just want to say that, and I said this in Boatman's recent match with Rizzy, Zaddeus is one of those competitors where the numbers and the record just don't match how good he is. Because he's come close to victory on several occasions, and it just hasn't gone his way. And so he'll come back strong. Cody, get that smug-ass look off his face before I punch you in the face.
Zaddeus, more reason to leave the house. Leave the house now. Run.
I hate you, Cody. I hate you.
Tear it off your wall.
I hate you, Cody. I hate you. And I'm going to use this fuel, by the way, in my match with Nazario Montenegro. I am not the same person you saw in January. I will come back with a vengeance. I will avenge all of my fallen brethren, and I will face my brother Sandy in the next round of the tournament because I bounced back, bitches, and I'm coming back. I didn't think this whole promo through. I'm exhausted. I have 2 headphones on right now. There's another call going on that I'm also part of. Thank you for this match.
All right, Nico bounces back, bitches. So let's
Robert,
go.
These promos, Maggie and Cody being mostly, respectful, Zaddeus being respectful. Once again, Nico making it all about him. It's just, it's a lot of stuff we've seen before, but great promos all the way around here. Yeah.
Good promos, yeah, absolutely. So this match was incredible. A little bit low scoring, 11-10, but went to sudden death. Some really interesting strategy in that last round. A good round 1, tied up. Neither of these competitors have anything to be ashamed of walking away. But on behalf of both myself and my lovely co-host, Tim Brzakala, on behalf of our 2 players, Maggie, Brzakala, and Zaddeus Smith, and then, of course, our managers, Nico and Cody, we thank you all for watching, and we'll hope to see you next time on Fandom Fights.